Good morning, everyone. So let's start in a standing position at the top of your mat. Let's place the feet close together. Let's join the palm of the hands together. And let's find balance first. So have a little bit of a swinging back and forward with your feet, maybe to the side, from side to side, and find the center. Okay, now we are going to relax the face, the muscles of the face, close the eyes, relax the shoulders away from the ears, and relax the elbows down, okay? Because if you bring your elbows up, you might tense the shoulders, so just relax the elbows down, and just relax slightly the chin down towards the chest. So start to engage the core slightly, and just grow tall from the crown of the head, even if your chin is slightly downward. Just imagine you're growing tall. Someone is pulling you up from the crown of your head towards the sky. At the same time, you feel really grounded and centered to your feet, like someone is drawing you toward the center of the earth. Or you can imagine, it's called like something, pull like something growing, like you are a tree, yeah? So down towards the earth, looking for water, looking for things underneath. We'll start noticing the breathing, and we're going to take 3 nice long breaths in and out. So big inhale through the nose, just let it go through the mouth with a big sigh. And 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the palm of the hands. Sorry, the hands and the arms alongside your body. Palm of the hands are facing forward. Let's start stretching the fingers of your hands. Stretching the hands. Just bring your chin slightly up. And again, just try a few moments, still connected to your breath, to find stillness. Imagine the air around you. Imagine the protection that you're trying to create around you for the practice. So always try to protect you before you start the practice, and to isolate yourself from what's going on outside you. Just bring all your energy to the center and inside you. We're going to start stretching the body. So as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up. We're going to stretch the body. We're going maybe coming on the tiptoes if you want. And then slowly bring the heels down. Bring the arms behind, interlock the fingers, take an inhale. Open the chest as you bring the hands down towards the mat. Bring the chin up. And then start hinging forward from the hips. Keep your knees bent if you want to. Just come all the way down. Bring your arms up behind your back. Relax your head. And then just let the arm fall down. Very nice and floppy. And widen the feet. Hips width apart for ragdoll. Get hold of opposite elbows. Just start rocking from side to side. At the same time you do this, if you can start stretching one leg at a time. So we are aiming at having both legs straight at some point, if you can. bringing the upper body closer to your legs at the same time. Then you can let go of the hands, the arms, just let the fingertips go down into the mat. See if you can get legs straight. And then we're going to place the hands, interlock the hands behind the head, in the center of your head. Relax the elbows and just sort of like you want to lengthen your neck. Just the head go very nice and heavy. And just feel the stretch on your neck and possibly on your upper back. Relax your hands. Let's move into monkey. So we're going to bring the feet closer together. And we're going to place the fingertips in front of the feet or on the shins. Try to obtain a nice long back. Look ahead. Shoulders back. So this is your inhale. As you exhale, you're coming down into a forward fold. The hands can come next to your feet, to the side. Try not to bring the weight too much on your heels. Again, center the weight on your feet. Inhale again for monkey. Look ahead. Exhale, forward fold. So deepening your breath. So big inhale as you come into monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, pull your hair. Let's soften the knees. Let's come into chair pose. So bring the arms forward. Bring the weight back onto your heels. Arms alongside your ears if you can, or you can relax them and bring them in prayer. So hold chair and then swing your arms behind, come into swinging chair. So arms back. Inhale, come all the way up for tall mountain. Join the palm of the hands together. Inhale here. As you exhale, come to the right for a side bend. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms and look up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, stretch up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Maybe we leg straight this time. We come all the way down. Relax your head. Widen your feet slightly. Soften the knees. And again, we're going to do ragdoll to loosen up the back. We're going to relax the arms, the hands this time. We're going to walk the hands all the way to the right. Coming back to the center and all the way to the left. All the way to the center, all the way to the right. See if this time you can stretch the right leg and keep the left knee bent. Little bit twist, yeah. Inhale, come back to the center, both knees are bent. Exhale, stretch to the left, stretch the left leg and bend the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, forward fold, maybe with your legs straight. Then join the feet together. Another twist. So we're going to bend the left knee, stretch the right leg, left hand, right foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, stretch your right arm up. Look towards your right hand. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down and switch. Bend the right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, bring the left arm up. Look over your left hand, trying to keep the hips as square as possible. Inhale here, exhale, just come all the way down. Relax your head. Widen the feet, mat width apart. And then see if you can come slowly down into a squat. So you can use your hands to come down into a squat. Stretching the hips. You might not go all the way down because it's early morning. And just have lots of wiggles. Maybe your heels are up which case you can put something under your heels. You can fold your mat. Or maybe you just want to be up here, yeah? Okay. So from here we are going to move into a twist again. So we are going to walk the hands to the right. And push away with your fingertips. Come back to the center and then walk your hands to the left again. Push away with your fingertips if you can. Doing the stretch on your lower back. Come back to the center. And then again, we're wiggling and we're coming up. We're standing slowly. Stretching and bending one leg at a time. Bring the feet close together again. Soften the knees. Come all the way up into chair again. So we are back into our chair. And then inhale here, exhale, bring the arms behind. If you want, you can lift your heels up here. Then bring the heels down. If you have, lift them up. Come all the way up. We're going to join the palm of the hands together. Inhale, exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms. And look up. Engage your core. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. This time we're going to move the right leg behind. Stay lifted through your chest. Try to have your right leg straight as much as possible. We're going to lower the right knee down. Maybe you can tap it and then stretch the right leg up. 3 times. Place the palm of the hands into the mat. Come into your plank or drop the knees down. Or plank just for a few moments just to find the lovely alignment. Making sure you're pushing away with your hands and you're pushing your heels towards the end of the mat. And then lower your knees down. Come down on your chest. Hands should be next to your chest. Top of the feet flat into the mat. Bring the shoulders away from your ears. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peel yourself up into cobra pose. Pushing the pubic area down. Inhale here. Exhale again. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Maybe the last one, see if you can release your hands and stay lifted without the use of your hands, if possible. And then just come all the way down. Relax your body. Just take a few breaths here. Tuck your toes under. Use your hands. If you can come into a plank or come on your knees and then push back into a downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. Stretch the legs one at a time. Feet can be quite close together. They can be a little bit wider to protect your lower back. So paddle your feet. Bringing the weight towards the end of the mat. Relax your head. Take an inhale. Exhale. See if you can come to a stillness in downward facing dog. Another 2 breaths here. Then from here, as we inhale, we're going to bring the right leg up into a 3-legged dog. And we're going to bend the knee and come forward and see if we can stay with the knee lifted, maybe making contact, if you can, with the nose and the knees. And then slowly placing the right foot in between the hands for a high lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe move the hands a little bit more closer to you so that will allow to find a halfway lift. So stretch both legs, stretch the length, all the length of your back, look ahead. Inhale here, exhale, come back into a low lunge, and then find the momentum to bring the left foot next to the right and come into monkey pose. Inhale into monkey, exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees. As we inhale, we are coming back into our lovely chair. Take an inhale in chair. As you exhale, aeroplane chair or drinking bed if you want to lift your heels up. Drop the heels down, inhale, exhale, come all the way up. Big stretch up. You can look up this time and maybe have a back bend here. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, in from the hips, going all the way down. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees, bring the left leg behind for the high lunge. So find your balance here, squeezing the legs together, making sure the left leg is straight, and you are really sort of with the left heel pressing, some sort of like you're pressing against the wall behind you. Then we're going to inhale, drop the left knee. Maybe you can tap it, maybe you can let it hover, and then straighten the left leg again. 3 times. We control. Right leg is straight. We're going to place the hands into the mat and come into a plank, or can drop your knees if you want. Hold plank for 3 breaths. Remember, you can drop your knees if it's too much. And then you can lower yourself down, maybe drop the knees first. We control, we're coming on our tummy. You can do cobra again, or you can have your hands a little bit more behind for the bigger back stretch, back bend. So elbows in, take an inhale, as you exhale, come up. Maybe your tummy will come up, maybe your thighs will come up, or maybe all your legs will come up. So strong core, push away with your hands. Maybe look up slightly. Come all the way down. Just relax for a couple of breaths. When you're ready, start moving the hands a little bit forward near your chest. Bring the feet closer together for plank, or you can come up on your knees. So begin, exhale, push up into a plank, and then push into a downward facing dog. If your legs are not straight, do not worry. Maybe move your hips from side to side with a lovely side stretch. Take an inhale and lift your left leg up for 3-legged dog, keeping the right heel down towards the mat and pushing away from the front of the mat. Relax your head, then bend the left leg, bring the knee closer to you, lifting the right heel. Come forward, maybe make contact with the knee with your nose. And then start looking ahead in front of your hands, in the middle of your hands. Place the left foot there. Keep the right leg straight. And then remember, we are coming back with the right foot to join the left. So you can create a momentum like a big little swing. Come forward and then keep your knees bent and come into your chair again. This time we are going to bring the hands closer to the chest for a twist. So we're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to twist to the right, left elbow on top of the right knee or behind. Bring the hands closer to you. Look up, making sure the knees are parallel. Option here to widen your arms if you want. So left arm is straight down, right arm is up. It's a little bit more challenging. For the last one, we see if we can. If your hands are like this, or even if they're not, we are coming up, keeping the twist. So we are keeping the right arm behind, left arm forward. We're going to look behind over the right hand, trying to move the right hip forward so it's in line with the left. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, come back down into your chair. Hold chair, hands in prayer. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Look at your knees, make sure they are parallel. Making sure your weight is on the back of your heels. Option here to open your arms. Look over behind your left hand. And then see if you can come up into a twist. Right arm ahead, left arm behind. Look over your left hand. Left hip come a little bit forward. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Hands in prayer towards the chest. Very energetic flow this morning. So close your eyes. Just go back to your, see if you can bring your heart to the normal rhythm. See if you can catch up with your breath. I'm a little bit out of breath, so just take big inhales and big exhales with your eyes closed. Let's take an inhale. Let's widen the arms up. And as we exhale, let's come into a forward fold. Let's widen both legs as wide as you can. Come into a standing travel split. Stretch the inside of the legs as well. Come into halfway lift as you inhale. As you exhale, come into forward fold here. And then start walking the hands to the right. And keeping the feet as they are, or if it's very uncomfortable, you can turn the right foot. That was just a quick twist here. Lifting, halfway lift, look up, exhale, come down, and then all the way to the center, relax down. You can try ragdoll here as well, it's quite nice. So again, we're going to just relax the back, the neck. Relax your hands down, move all the way to the left. Keep your foot as it is, or turn slightly if it's more comfortable. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. And then come all the way back to the front. Just walk your hands forward for wide leg downward facing dog. Let's see if now we can come into garland pose. So the squat we had done before. So first of all, we're coming into a downward facing dog. Stretch back. Then we're going to bring the right foot on the outside of the right hand. And then let's squat just slightly down. You could actually, let's do this. And then let's go back into downward facing dog. Other leg. So left foot on the outside of the left leg, right leg straight. See if you can squat down, feel really a big pull on the inside of the left leg and left hip. Come back into downward facing dog. And then you can come into garland pose, moving one leg at a time, or have a little hop and come forward. Then you can have a little wiggle, so adjust your feet. And slowly come up here. Okay, to open the hips a little bit more, we're going to, the elbows should be on the inside of your knees, okay? Palm on the hands face joined together. And then try to bring the hands closer to you and feel your knees widen. Then lengthen to the spine. Just imagine you're growing tall from the crown of your head. Just relax the hands to the side, bring the feet close together. See if we can balance on the tiptoes. So we're going to have the hands on the floor. If you're using blocks, of course, you can have blocks one on the side to help you with that. So I'll give you the time to look for the block if you want to use it. Okay, otherwise, fingertips into the mat. Or you can try to have the hands again next to your chest. And from here we can slightly change these. So we're going to bring, I don't know if you can see me with my trousers, you can bring the heels to touch, widen the knees, feet together, and you sort of, again, if you have a block, so you can have a block to start with. Okay, you can start to balance here. Okay, so you can have the arms to the side or palm on the hands facing up. Or you can bring your arms up and then in prayer. So strong core here. Shoulders aligned over the hips. All the hands come down slowly. With control, find a focus spot in front of you. And then slowly just relax. Bring the knees together. Come to a seated without the hands maybe. And move into your lovely boat pose. Try to keep your chest forward. Because if you go too low, you might fall on your back. So like something is pulling you from the sternum. Okay. And we're going to cross the ankles, come all the way down on our backs. Just get hold of your feet with your legs crossed and just pull the feet towards you as you relax the shoulders down and you bring the shoulder blades together. It should feel quite nice on your feet. Like this. Then swap the legs. Do again on the other side. Let's do 3 bridges. It's quite nice to do a back bend as well at the end of the class. So feet close together. I'm going to place the palm of the hands down towards the mat, feet closer to the hips, to the buttocks. Take an inhale. As you exhale, push your hands away from you, push the feet down, keep your knees together, lift the hips, move the chin slightly towards your chest as you lift everything up. Hold it, squeeze your buttocks. Don't forget your breathing. Just come all the way down. Relax your hips down or let the hips hover into the mat. Keep your core working this way. Option, of course. Inhale, exhale, bring everything up. Let's bring the arms above the head if you want. You've got the bolster here in the way. You can even cactus the arms here if you want. And then just slowly come down, relax the arms alongside your body. Leave your hips to hover if you want. Last one for the chest extension. We can lift the hips and then interlock the fingers behind the back. So really pushing the hands towards your feet and lifting the arms. Nice big stretch for the arms, but also for your chest. Keep the knees close together. And then just relax down. This time just let the hips fall down into the mat. And just stretch the left leg forward, bring the right knee into your chest. Flex the left toes, flex the right toes. You can keep the left toes flexed and you can just move the right foot in one direction and the other direction. And stretch the right leg up. Place your hands behind the right leg. You can place the left foot into the mat if you prefer. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, bring your head towards the right leg. Just relax down, bring the right knee back to your chest. And then left hand on the outside of the right knee, right arm to the side. Inhale in the center, exhale, bring the right knee to the left and look right. All the way back to the center. Right leg straight in front, flex the right toes, left knee to your chest. Keep pointing all 10 toes towards your face first. And then keep the right toes flexed so the right leg is engaged, but make circles with the left foot in one direction and the other direction. Just relax your body. Start relaxing your body a little bit more. Inhale here, exhale, straightening the left leg towards the ceiling with the hands interlocked behind your left leg. Right foot can be placed on the mat if you prefer. Inhale, exhale, bring the left leg closer to you as you relax your shoulders. And then bend the left knee, take an inhale, exhale, left knee to the right, using the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Left arm to the side, look left for the twist. Just breathe deeply into your abdomen. Come back to the center, hug both knees to the chest. And to the side, so widen your knees, bring your knees towards your shoulders. It's really good. Knees to the center, last hug, and then Shavasana. So Shavasana, widen your feet, palm of the hands facing up. Just relax your body here. Take a nice cleansing breath here. Begin out through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Just find stillness in Shavasana. If you prefer to close the practice in another way, you can, of course. So you might prefer to stay seated, or you might want to have your legs up the wall, for example. So you can do that if you prefer. Just see if you can start really relaxing all the muscles of the body, which worked really hard this morning. It was quite energetic. Of course, you can stay in Shavasana as long as you want, or if you are in another pose, you can stay in your other pose as long as you like. Just make sure you really ground yourself before coming up to going back to your normal activities of the day. Make sure you wake up and you come out of the pose very slowly. I just wanted to thank all of you for your time this morning. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you again very soon. Next class is on Monday evening at 7 o'clock. All the best. Namaste.